My name is Christopher Lockhart. I'm from Beverly Hills, California, here in Sierra. I'm a consultant, so I've come here to read and consult with 10 of the very lucky writers who get to spend a week in this amazing setting. It's a little intimidating coming from Hollywood to meet with these writers because they come from all around the world, and their screenplays have very European sensibilities, of which I don't. So I bring a little bit of my Hollywood training, and yet when I leave, I always feel like I've learned a lot myself. So it's not just me as a consultant, but the writers are also teaching me. So the screenplays are all very diverse. Just today, for example, I worked with one of the writers whose screenplay is very rich with symbolism and theme, but perhaps a little too light on story. But we sort of began to think about some classic drama like Sophocles' Antigone. And we used that as an entryway into her story. And as a result, the writer sort of burst open and was now able to see the parts of her story that weren't working just by comparing, since the characters of Antigone and hers, her heroine, do have some similarities. So that brought her a lot of clarity. I was just talking to one of the other writers. We had discussed some ways for him to consider that his protagonists make a very serious choice at the end that shows his selflessness. And we came up with some ideas, but he went off on his own. And then at 3 a.m., he had an epiphany. And then during lunch, he sat and he pitched it to me. And I said, "That's terrific. I think that works really well." And he just really sort of was elated by the fact that he worked all night, but came up with this idea. And that's what this is about. The writers don't get a lot of downtime. They work hard. They're meeting with 4 or 5 consultants, but then they're meeting with the other writers here. So they're having 10, 12, 15 consultations. It's a lot. So to see a student here, one of the writers that has an epiphany in the middle of the night, I think that's what this is all about.